Today we're going to do one of my favorite art projects, and that is half sun and half moon to talk about warm and cool colors. So right now you need a piece of paper. I cut mine into a square, but you can use whatever you'd like. And I have a circle tracer. Now you could maybe find the lid of something to trace, or just try to draw the best circle you can, because of course our art never has to be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and trace this circle right in the middle of my paper. Now notice how I'm using a Sharpie to draw with, but I have also made this project a few times. So you should use a pencil to draw with and then maybe outline with Sharpie if you want to, but you certainly don't have to. Now I've got my circle on my paper, and look at that, it's not perfect, so don't worry if yours isn't. And now we're going to split our circle down the middle, but we're going to add a nose. And if you look at your paper, you can see there are different choices for this part, but I'm going to go ahead and make a line, but have a nose with it also. Okay. Then you want to stretch this line down to the bottom of your paper and stretch it up to the top of your paper too. Next, we're going to make eyes. So this side with the nose attached is the moon. The moon side looks like a half moon from the side. Now you can make any kind of eye that you would like for your moon, a cartoon looking eye, a closed eye, it's up to you. I'm going to make one eye, and it's going to be closed because my moon is sleeping. It's nighttime. Now our moon already has a nose. It is connected. We're going to jump on over to the sun and put an eye over here. The eye over here I'm going to make open because it's daytime. It's going to be a football shape. And there's my eyeball. And of course you can make your eye however you want. So I have eye, nose. Now my sun is actually going to share the nose with the moon. So we're going to move down to the mouth. Now the mouth is also going to be shared on each side of this line. Over here, I'm going to make it have a cheek. But on this side, I'm going to make it be an open smile like that. And maybe I'll make a different kind of cheek. So we have our sun and our moon right now. On the sun side only, you're going to make some sunshine. And there are different ways that you can make your sunshine. I'm going to go ahead and make a spiky zigzag line for my sunshine over here. And you can even add something fancy like little triangles in there too. You can make your sunshine look like real fire if you want. It's up to you. I'm going to move back over to the moon side. And this is a choice. You do not have to make this, but I'm going to put an old-fashioned sleeping cap on my moon. You have maybe seen these before in movies, but they kind of look like a Santa hat. It's just an old-fashioned sleep cap. And of course you can decorate that with polka dots or stripes or whatever you'd like. All right, so we have half moon, half sun. We're going to add some details around the edges. So on the moon side only, I want you to make some details that look like outer space. So you could make planets like Earth. There's Earth right there. You could make a rocket ship blasting off into space. You could make an alien UFO, something like that. You could make galaxies or shooting stars, anything that you'd find in outer space. Go ahead and make 3 details around your moon side that show me outer space. Look, we could even add Saturn in there with the rings around it. All right, moving on to the sun side. Again, I want you to make 3 details around the sun side, but something you'd see in the sky in the daytime. So maybe you draw a helicopter. There's a helicopter. Maybe you draw a bird. Here's a bird. Now, do your drawings need to look just like mine? Of course not. I want to see what you can do. These are just ideas. Maybe there's a kite in your sky on the sun side. Maybe someone let go of a balloon and it's floating up. Or maybe there's a hot air balloon that someone is riding in too. All right, so once you have 3 details at least, of course you could always make more, around your moon and your sun, you're going to start to color. Now there are coloring rules for this project. It's tricky. When you color, you can only use cool colors to color the moon side. Those are blue, green, and purple. There is no warm colors allowed on the moon side. So even though you might want to color the stars yellow, you can't, because that belongs on the hot or warm color side for this project. I don't want you to use any pink. I don't want you to use any brown or black. Those colors are not on the color wheel, and they are not going to be warm or cool colors. I want to see a fully colored picture with very little white space left showing, and I don't want to see any scribble coloring, so do your best. You can use crayon, color pencil, marker, or even all 3. In fact, I used all 3 types to color my picture here.